guys and girls? Good morning and welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. I know I've been super busy, but I've got an absolute good one for you guys today. We did a little racing in the F450. I did some donuts and all that. If you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely follow me there. You get updates a lot faster and a lot more steadily and you know, daily on that there. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you will see it coming up in the end of this video. But today, I've got to admit, I am super proud. Because of you guys, I was able to purchase something that is going to help me out drastically with the way I, you know, kind of utilize my property and the way I work. And I just can't really express how thankful and how grateful I really am to have a support group like you guys. You guys are the reason that I was able to purchase this. And I know it might not seem like much to a bunch of you guys, but it's something that the normal, everyday, you know, run-of-the-mill type of guy that I am, I'm just like you guys. I'm a wrencher, I'm a gearhead. I like to just kind of, you know, I can afford what I can afford, and when I can afford it, I buy it. So this was a huge thing that, you know, is huge for me. I'm not sure if you see it on the title and the thumbnail, but I'm excited to have it. It's going to make my workload so much easier. So without further ado, guys, I got to welcome you to my new forklift. Holy cow, guys and girls, I actually purchased a forklift, like my own actual forklift. Now, as you can tell, I did some test lifts and things like that. It is going to do what we need to do. I did go ahead and start lifting on the cab here. I am freaking ecstatic, guys. This is probably not the best thing for the terrain or anything that I have, but it's a huge stepping stone in my life to be able to help me get to the videos that I need to get done. When I get shipments like the F350 lift over there, when that thing got shipped, I had to actually have it shipped to a company because I didn't have a forklift to unload it off of a truck. So this thing is going to get used, and it is going to get used, you know, perfectly. I don't even know the words I'm trying to express here, guys, but because of you guys, I was able to purchase this thing, and I thank each and every one of you. So what I have here is it's actually an older unit. It is a 1980s. I don't really know the exact year. Allison Chambers engine. It is a gas forklift, which kind of does me better because I can get gas a lot faster than I can get propane. Everything on this thing is heavy because it is obviously old school here. But we've got our old Allison Chambers power plant, and I am freaking pumped, guys and girls. Like, I've been using this thing now for 2 days, and I'm just blessed, you know what I mean? Like, it is making the workload here at the house so much easier, so much less stress on me. If you guys didn't see the video of me moving the playhouse, it would have made that playhouse move that much easier. I am just freaking blessed. I'm pumped, and it might not seem like much again, guys, but because of you guys, I was able to get this thing and bring it onto the fleet. So we are going to clean it up, we are going to paint it up. One of the things it does need is it will need ignition switch. As you can see here, it doesn't actually turn on. So much like in Sendit Steve fashion, got to come down here and just bump the starter, and she fires right up. I am freaking pumped. So we will have to do that, guys. We will have to get the ignition switch fixed. I don't want to keep jumping it like that, but if I have to, I have to for now. As you can tell, the controls, everything works. It will lift the cab off of here, which I couldn't be any more excited about. You know, that's probably the #1 reason why I ended up purchasing this thing, was to do my cab removal and cab swap here. So I'm freaking blessed, guys. I cannot thank each and every one of you enough. I know I said it 10 times already in this video, but because of you guys, we now have a forklift in the arsenal, in the toolbox of the Sendit Steve family here. So with that being said, guys, I did go ahead and host a car show, car meet, truck meet for Weston Champlin. As you do know, he was down and out for about 3 or 4 weeks. So I hosted a little bit of an event for him to have some people come out. I wasn't able to go to many car shows or anything this year, so I wanted to get a car show done myself. This was the perfect opportunity to do that. So Weston, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Get back out there and make some videos. I did see you made an update video. I've been super busy. I do have a vehicle down here that we're going to explain. It's actually in front of the F350 down there, but I've got a lot going on, guys. I'm freaking excited. Big moves, big changes coming on the Sendit Steve family. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and roll the footage from the truck show, car show this week, and I'm thankful for each and every one of you that, you know, stand behind me and truly support me. So without you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So thank you, guys. I'm going to roll the footage. Take care, and we'll see you in the would assume that this guy's getting ready to leave. I just heard his truck fire up. I've got to look at this thing. I didn't notice it at first, but as I started glancing, I realized that this is literally a super single, and it looks like he inverted it to actually be like a 14 wide. So this thing actually looks freaking killer. I'm gonna try to find his Instagram. I know he's in there right now, but this truck looks freaking sick. That's a good idea too. I do have a set of super singles still. Oh, beautiful truck. I'm coming in hot. Don't just ignore the guy with the camera. Just ignore the guy with the camera. I typically do. All right, guys. Well, obviously, Top Line Racer came down Spencer. He obviously, if you don't know, this was the Whistling Diesel's old truck where he completely rolled it down a hill, completely destroyed it. That was that 7.3 on super singles that we just talked about. But this thing turned out absolutely killer. I would have loved to make it to Daytona, but obviously I didn't have, you know, the ability to make it. But glad he could come out and bring this thing. It looks freaking killer. Great job, Spencer. I know I've obviously told you that, but got to put it out there. So definitely give him a follow. Definitely check him out. Killer rebuild. See you guys. Thanks for coming out. Yep. Thanks for coming out. Nice truck. See, if people were scared to do squat. See you around, bud. I know. We had a guy come the whole way from Mississippi up here in his OBS. This thing is freaking clean. He actually is working up here in Halifax, but great guy. I'll definitely post his information here. This thing looks freaking killer. I guess it was his girlfriend's. Then he ended up purchasing off of her, and definitely a clean representation of the square or the OBS F350 Power Stroke diesel. So yeah. I used to think that the F450 was big, but holy cow, is my truck not as big as I thought it was. Freaking, we got some units out here, boys and girls. And then Bus Gone Wild, if you guys don't know him, definitely check him out. He brought the bus out, and he brought this bad to the bone Polaris buggy that he just picked up. This thing is freaking cool. And definitely doesn't deserve to be in Pennsylvania. This needs to be in like the Louisiana swamplands or something like that. This thing is freaking cool. Definitely check him out. Great guy, great person. And thanks for coming up, buddy. Austin Street Savages is here.
What's going on?
Obviously, he got the dually out here. He's got new treads on it.
Yeah. We did that last time we were here.
Was it? Oh, yeah. You dropped off the super singles. Definitely check out Austin. I think freaking unit and a half. Holy cow. We've got Momo out here and Deceiving Bailey in his one-of-a-kind 6-speed CTSV wagon. World's fastest too, if I do recall. We've got Supraman 93 bringing out the Supra. Definitely check him out. Glad to see it's back up and running. We've got James Christ out here. We've got a little gasser out here. That thing's pretty freaking cool. All right, we're gonna do a rundown. James Chris, definitely check him out. Don't know this guy, definitely check out Etzel Productions. We'll make our way over there then. He's a goober and a half. Mustangs, trucks. We did actually just get kicked out of here, but that's all right, not a big deal. James's mom, Marissa, not really sure. Got my buddy Sean Todd, that's his 57 over there. Definitely a good turnout. Definitely a good turnout. But unfortunately, we gotta wrap it up.
welcome for recording. Subscribe to Street Savages, guys.
So for you audio guys out there, definitely check him out here. One Loud ZR2. He's got a heck of a system in the back of this thing. And we actually had to move locations, guys. Dang, my burnout mark is sticky. I'll play that again real quick. Jesus. You can literally feel that in all of my hair.